What's up, guys? I'm Coming. Today I'm recapping the Rising Season 2 Conference Semifinal between BostonTeaParty and 4Bidden. BostonTeaParty did fall, being eliminated from the playoff tournament 86-86, 94.27% to 94.73%, so less than half of 1% decided the war. Guys, this was the closest war I think I've ever been involved in, and it was the most exciting, most fun war that I've ever been involved in. Despite my poor performance, watching the war sort of sum up and finish was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. I did stream the last 3.5 hours. If you want to go back and watch that and how it all ended, you're more than welcome to do so. So I was right in the action. Absolutely phenomenal attacks coming out on both sides. So today we're going to change it up from the normal format of only showing our hits, and I'm going to honor the enemy as they go forward into the tournament by showing one Town Hall 10v10 triple on their side, one Town Hall 10v10 triple on our side, followed by a 9v9 and a 9v9 back and forth. Okay, so let's jump right into the first attack of the recap, and it's going to be Chick Magnet hitting Cheese Chester. And there's really no way that I could avoid showing this in this recap. This is just absolutely phenomenal Lalo work, and the way that he suicides his king and his queen, he just gets immense value out of just these royals, a baby dragon, and some wall breakers. I mean, like, seriously. Oh yes, and this giant. Everything about this entry was just beautiful and perfect. This giant actually does have a real purpose. The giant's purpose here is to tank long enough for the queen to get in, take out this archer tower here, and get on top of this inferno tower. Now look what the king is doing. The king is tanking all the fire of these defenses just long enough for the queen to step up, and even without the ability, she doesn't actually need the ability to get the inferno and this air defense. Now he does something smart here, which initially when I'm watching this replay, I'm thinking there's no reason for it, but he swags the queen ability. He doesn't use it. Now why was that? Because he didn't want potentially the queen to beat through the wall, which would have triggered the CC Lava Hound, could have potentially messed up his Lalo. But look at this Lalo pathing, guys. This is absolutely brilliant, well scouted Lalo pathing. He drops this haste way early, but because he's waiting for some good timing to be able to get this large pack of loons and hasted loons from 3 o'clock. Look how it all converges. This massive group from the north was dropped late to come in the backside. I mean, these defenses are just being surrounded. The queen has been skeleton spelled with a rage on top of it. Guys, this is crushed. Absolutely wrecked. Chick Magnet was an absolute stud in this war. Not only picking up this 10v10 triple, but within, I want to say 45 minutes, queuing right back up and getting another 10v10 triple. So I'd say Chick Magnet had to be the MVP of this war, making this victory possible for 4Bidden, as they did have one 11v10 dip fail. So GG to Chick Magnet, man. Had to show your attack, and good luck next season as well. We hope to face off against you again. Next, we're going to be looking at, what is it? Tom Ken versus number 10. And Tom Ken, he brings the bowlers and witches, Town Hall 10 bitch attack. And this just works really well. So he's got 2 golems, he's got 18 bowlers, goodness gracious. And looks like 6 witches. And so he's going to be coming in, let's see, honestly, okay, yes, he's going to be going right after the first Inferno Tower. This is typically how you want to do this. You don't want to get into a base and approach both Inferno Towers at the same time. The attack is very difficult to pull off when you're approaching sort of 2 Inferno Towers that are in front of you like this. You definitely want to approach one at a time. So he's going to come in here. He's got the nice funnel provided by those bowlers. And he's got the first rage spell, the first and second jump spell down, that heal spell to follow up to heal everything back up as the balloon is looming over them. That fat rage right in the core, beautiful job there. The skeleton spell nicely placed over there just to distract some stuff. He wants to keep all his troops healthy, and look, the core has been absolutely crushed. He's probably got about like 12 to 15 bowlers right in that clump, and luckily this wizard tower is not looking at them, because if it had turned earlier, they would have all been cooked. This could have been a lot of trouble. So really only 3 point defenses left, and the queen and the king both have the ability. The queen is going to smartly step away from that cannon just in time to stand behind the king, and these troops are going to finish it off. Nice job to Tom Ken. This attack was also pretty pivotal for Boston Tea Party. If he had not pulled off this 10 feet in triple, we would not have been able to tie in stars. So this is one of those moments where we're watching it happen. We say, do we have a shot now? Like, can we actually win this war? And for probably about 20 minutes, we thought, yeah, we definitely have a chance. As you saw, the percentage super close, guys. All right, so next we're actually going to be showing me being hit, and I picked this attack because it was a great attack, but also, you know, I'm taking my hats off to 4Bidden. You guys were great opponents, and despite some of the comments that came into our comment section, I'm not entirely sure if it was you guys or if it was just some random strangers, but you guys were great opponents, and this is my base. So I'm putting this out there. This is one of my bases being attacked, and it was fresh hit, no less. So this base will be rebuilt for our next major war coming up, and won't be used again. So here it is, burnt for you. No crying. Anyway, so here goes the king and some wizards. They're just gonna get a nice value walk. Already 11% of the base taken off, and soon he's gonna drop his queen behind this, and her job is gonna be to step up and take out this, and get an air defense hopefully, and we'll see how that works. So the queen steps up. She's going to get the gold mine there. And then some of the CC comes out. So he doesn't get the whole CC. So he's kind of like, oopsie. He's, you know, that one poison spell has to last long enough to be able to deal with this baby dragon and a witch behind it. So definitely not the ideal situation right here for Laura. Why am I saying he? That's probably a woman. That's Laura, right? So it has to be a girl. So he doesn't get the air defense, which is definitely a desired target for him right there. But he's going to truck along. He's got the CC Lava Hound down first. It's going to soak up a lot of damage initially. I think that's a smart play. I actually like seeing that a lot. And meanwhile, the Hound has then traveled over to this air defense, which I don't think he wanted. So that Hound is going to basically die for free. But he's still got 2 Lava Hounds left in his composition. One has already been deployed. The second one will come down just shortly. And the attack's going to cruise, guys. She's found the Tesla farm, and everything's fine. He's going to pop that heal spell very nicely. That was a great heal spell on top of the Tesla farm, soaking up some red bombs as he went, and all those balloons are healed back up to full. One more haste spell, and he's probably going to be looking to use that on this wizard tower right here just to force everything in as fast as possible. This pesky witch is just driving her crazy right now. Look at all the skeletons. They're just chilling. Nice figure 8 pattern. That's kind of interesting. That looks like a figure 8. So anyways, yeah, haste spell right over that wizard tower and then further right onto the air defense. So he doesn't have any cleanup balloons, but all around the base, she or he has deployed minions. Gosh, I gotta stop messing up, guys. And it's definitely gonna end up being a triple. Good job to Laura. Finally, we're gonna look at one more attack, and it's going to be Novi My Love versus number 24. Now I had to show this one because the base held, oh my God, it took 5 attacks. Our guys had this strange obsession with hitting from the same exact angle every time, and then Novi My Love comes in at the very end and says, no, we're gonna move the entry point. So anyways, what you're gonna see here is he's bringing the Stone Hobo. You know, the past 2 attacks before it were some kind of cold-blooded mass hog raid, and then I think there were also 2 shattered Lalos. None of them worked. He had this problem, those raids had the problem where he was trying to get in towards this queen and he couldn't get the queen. So Novi My Love comes in, decides I'm gonna bring 3 golems and do the trusty stoned hobo, and it totally worked. This worked out great. Still got a little bit close towards the end, but stone hobo is strong. And if it's strong, guys, you know, why not abuse it? Why not use it? This is a great choice for this base. He's gonna go right at this queen. And knowing where the Tesla farm is, though, that was the dangerous part. The only weakness of this attack was he knew where the Tesla farm was and didn't really have much to deal with that. So anyways, here comes the Hog Riders, an early heal spell to keep the hogs healed. Now, if I were him, I actually would not have healed right there, because as you could have seen, this cannon that was right here was targeting the king. He could have easily held on to that and been able to deploy that heal spell down here, which is extremely dangerous. 4 Teslas behind a town hall, and but luckily the king's up. He's got some wizards up. He's got a golem up. He's got bowlers up. And it's going to be not enough to stop the attack. So good job to Novi, my love, picking up this much needed 9v9 triple that we struggled so hard with. Like, honestly, guys, it drives me crazy when I see a base get hit more than twice. Like, but 5 times. This is like fail, like this is fail montage worthy. Like, holy cow. Whew. Anyways, good job, Novi. Doing what the other guys couldn't. Once again, congratulations to 4Bidden for progressing and advancing in the CWL Rising League Conference to the final, the conference final. And if they win next week, they will be going to the CWL Rising Championship match. And I will definitely be following that and reporting on that kind of as I go. We got some wars to attend to in Boston Tea Party. Take care. See you later.